All right, let's see if this one works. Having a little bit of trouble. All right, we look good. Hello, Brandon. It's our annual Pokemon card pack opening. So I didn't prepare, but I can whip out the binder. It's right under my desk. This is what we have so far. We got, oh, that's just a random page. 2022, oops. And then 2023 is in here too. We completed both sets. So now we're on 2024. This guy right here. I think the last 2 years, these have been 50 packs. Oh, what's up? Let's see. So I think the last 2 years, there's been 50 packs in here. So it's easier to complete. So we'll test our luck. I actually have a tracker this time. Before I had a printed out piece of paper and then I had something on my phone, but now I actually have like a proper tracker up there. So, I mean, I guess we can just get started. It's difficult. I'm still really suck at this. I think there's 3 cards in each pack. I don't know. There's a pack trick. All right, so let's see. We got Ghastly and Gengar. And Phantom. We can do. Can we sort by the ones we need? Yeah, okay. And I can try to see if I can remember to put the ones aside. Yeah, this year I am dressed up as Wolverine. Oh, look at that guy. That's a scary looking guy. 3 new ones. Last year we did Jack Sparrow. I'm doing Jack Sparrow for some events just because it's an easy #1 spot on any leaderboard. But like last year I went to B-Rocks and I won first place as Jack Sparrow, got like $500. So I thought it'd be kind of cheating doing Jack Sparrow there again. Way Coco, Sinistea, Poltergeist? Don't know who that is. So I did Deadpool and Wolverine, and I did not make leaderboard in the slightest. It was like they picked the top 10 contestants. And they ended up picking 15, and I was none of those 15. And I even have the Deadpool mask. I can put on afterwards. I thought it was creative and kind of fun, but the judges did not agree. I got called Spider-Man a lot, so I don't even think they knew or saw the movie. Next year I want to do like a full-on Wolverine costume. We haven't had a single double yet. This is really good. Umbreon. What the hell is this thing? I've never seen this thing before in my life. It must be part of the Scarlet and Violet expansion thingy. I think that's stupid. I know like Pokemon in the past used to do like you'd have to buy a whole new game. Like they had red, blue, and then yellow. So I guess like yellow basically was just DLC. But I don't know, I preferred that over actual DLC. I think DLC is kind of stupid. Haunter, Mimikyu, Quaxly. We haven't gotten a single double yet. That's insane. I already mark off Quaxly and Mimikyu. This is actually my sister's favorite Pokemon. So if we get doubles of this guy, I'll give her some. I uploaded some random pack openings on my TikTok that I just got, and it instantly got like 100 views. My sister was so mad because she's been on TikTok for so long, and she like finally got our break after like a year or two. she got like thousands of likes on a post, I think, and then she continued on with the series and got a lot of likes and a lot of followers from that, which is cool. Houndour, Pikachu, Houndstone. If we get not a single repeat, that'd be insane. Because we're like halfway there. 66% of the way there. Yeah, it's gonna be real short. Before it was like down to the last pack, and that was when they had 50. Oh, first. We got 2 of them. Like, what is this thing? Okie dogie? Never seen that before in my life. Alright. So 2 repeats. This is going real good for no reason at all. And these packs were cheap too. Alright, that's a repeat. We got 2 new ones. I forgot, last year it was like Gengar was the only one we needed. And we could not pull them. Yeah, I would recommend Scarlet and Violet. I thought Sword and Shield kind of sucked. But Scarlet and Violet, I completed the Pokédex because I thought it was actually a really good game. What is this? All right. We have 4 more cards. We have a lot of extra. All right. 2 more cards. Oh, did I not do... I thought we have Mimikyu. That accidentally click on the wrong one. We'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, I thought Scarlet and Violet was a lot better than Sword and Shield. And see, I feel like we haven't gotten that guy yet, but it's clicked off. But once they said DLC, I was kind of like, I didn't really care for it that much. I just thought it's been the best one since Sun and Moon. There's some repeats. Oh, I put some repeats over here, I think. I remember being really excited for Sun and Moon, and I ended up hating it. It was not the best game for me, especially after, like, X and Y. A lot of my friends were like, oh, X and Y was the last thing I played because it was just so horrible. And like, I liked it. Yeah, the Shining Diamond or whatever, Brilliant Diamond. The remake wasn't that great. They had a good thing going for them, and they tried to mix it up a bit. It was like the remake was always the newest game's engine. Nope, I dropped that guy. So, like, you know, Fire Red and Leaf Green were from, like, Gen 3. Like, they always took the newer gen and remade an older gen with it, and it was such a good idea. And then with that one, they're just kind of like, let's mix it up and give it that, like, chibi style, and I did not like that. And the next remake to come is one of the best generations, Gen 5. Which is really weird. I don't know if you saw the Pokemon Direct, but everyone was thinking, like, oh, Legends, you know, whatever, the Gen 5, Legends Kyurem is going to be the next thing. And then it was X and Y. Legends ZA or something. Which is cool. I liked X and Y. But it's weird they just skipped right over Gen 5. It's gonna... We were doing so good. I'm gonna double check real quick. Maybe we did get it and I misclicked. Show all. We definitely have those guys. Was this the one that I thought we didn't have? No, it's Lampent. Oh yeah, we have that one. So I opened like 20 packs for nothing. All right. All right, let's see. Gotta have this Sprigatito. Gotta make this look nice and neat. Where's Sprigatito? Are we missing Sprigatito? I thought we got that one. I thought we got like multiple dupes of it too. Like pulling out all the green cards and there's not a single Sprigatito. Am I stupid or blind? Oh, there it is. It's like right at the top. All right, we got Sprigatito. Got Quaxley. Keep on forgetting, like I have to move the cards over for the camera to see it. Umbreon was one of the first ones. Houndour. I've recently wanted to like collect Pokemon cards again, and I was thinking it'd be really cool to get every single Houndour card. There's like good amount of them, but I bet I could do it. They're each like 20 cents. That's a dupe. Wait, what am I looking for? Darkrai. We got a Darkrai. Alright. Move down the list. Play Coco. Bonkaboo. Whatever that one is. Pikachu. Mimikyu. I've also been, I don't know if you could tell, the only boxes I have are Obsidian Flames. I've been collecting Obsidian Flames. That was what got me back into Pokemon cards besides the stupid Trick or Trade. Why is Gengar before Ghastly in this? Makes no sense. Then Haunters after that. That's weird. Iron something. There's that guy. A Scream Tail. Luttermane. What was Hidden Fates the one that had the shinies in it? I feel like I just saw that not too long ago because I kind of did like, I was obsessed with Obsidian Flames and 151 came out and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I just kind of stopped after that. I ran out of money. But now I have like 7 binders full of stuff. Alright, look at that. I'm excited to look back at the stream and see how fast we actually completed it. Because then I just started like getting all the dupes. Look at that. It's going to go into the binder and we still have like half of it left. But yeah, I picked up this guy. I don't know what one this was. Shrouded Fable. The packs were on the ground. That was for the TikTok. It's funny because I created like 4 TikToks all at once. I did one that was just for me to upload all the stupid videos I take on Snapchat. And I did another one that was for YouTube. And a third one that's for my new business. And I started getting like a lot of followers really fast on the one that was just for my stupid my Snapchat videos. And my sister told me, she's like, I'm so jealous because you're getting like thousands of views on everything. And it took her like a whole year to get like one video with 1,000 views, and mine were hitting 1,000 views every single time. And the next thing you know, I got banned. And I was like, Avery, did you ban me? Because you were saying how jealous you were, and then I got banned randomly. And she was like, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm like, I know you wouldn't do that, but it's just kind of suspicious. Uh, and I can't get the account back. I think it's so weird. Like, I don't know what happened with that. So I tried to start a new one and it didn't really work out. Um, but the YouTube one, I was just gonna do all my clips on because my YouTube clips, not even warning. I know. It was like I Googled it and they're like, oh, you'll get a warning, and then your video will be because everyone was getting like, oh, my video was deleted. My video was deleted. I'm like, no, I tried to log in one day and it just said like you were banned. So I have no idea what I did. All my videos, I've showed everyone my videos. I'm like, it was a video of me throwing a rock into Lake Erie when it was frozen, and it just made like a cool noise. There was a video of me burping with a wig on. And there was just like it was just like the dumbest stuff. And my sister was like, "Oh, it's because you burped." I'm like, I've seen like people get actually like murdered on TikTok. Like I've seen like roadkill videos or something like that. And I'm like, I don't think burping is against the community guidelines. But yeah, follow Kyle Logan 815 on TikTok. I'll be posting whenever I don't have to work every day of my life. I was actually supposed to do this stream tomorrow. It accounts especially for farting compilations. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I could pull it up because it was a really funny video. My wife thought it was like the funniest thing ever. I wouldn't say funniest thing ever, but it was just like a 2 second video of me just burping with a wig on. But yeah, it's so confusing. I'm like, I don't understand. And I tried to submit an appeal and I have heard nothing back, and it's been like 4 months. So I have no idea what I did to against the guidelines. And it's not like I swear or anything like that. I guess I did something wrong with my phone. I don't know. But yeah, Pokemon cards. Yeah, I have them all behind me. I am so close with Obsidian Flames that I took this binder and I started moving it to another binder, so I'm like halfway there. Because I want like a complete full master set. So I'm missing like a guy right here, and I just got that one. Then it's like I'm missing I think like 12 cards, maybe a little bit more. I have like these two, but they're in the other one. Because apparently with like complete master sets. Oops, I just dropped my cards. You want like the non-hollow and hollow right next to each other. So I'm doing that, and I just realized how much more I have to collect now because it's like I do not have a lot of these hollows. It'd be fun. Oh, here's my 151 binder. But I got really big into collecting for a minute, and then I kind of stopped because I don't have money. You can see like I did a whole lot. Oh, my thing went out for a second. And even to fill in some of the spots I don't have, I put some Japanese cards in there. Here's my Mew EX in Japanese. I think I went on eBay to get a collection of Obsidian Flames just for like the random junk. And the guy took like super, super long to send it out. And as an apology, sent me a bunch of Japanese cards. For like PSA slabs. Parade is kind of pricey, but you can get mystery boxes. I'll check it out. I have been bidding. There, hold on. You gonna see the full Wolverine. I was bidding online for my first ever slab. This is Obsidian Flames. This is like one of my favorite cards in the set. And I only have it in Japanese. I think this was on eBay. I got this for like $1. I want to get it in English, and I saw someone was selling one on eBay for like $15, which is like what they go for a PSA 9. And I was like, I kind of want this. I don't know why this is the thing. I kind of want this to be my first ever like PSA graded card, because I like just recently found this love for Houndour. I 3D printed this guy. I should have put him in the view of the. But I don't know, I love Rottweilers, and I'm pretty sure Houndours are Rottie. And when I found that out, like a year ago, I was like, I am in love with Houndour now. That's why I want to collect all the Houndour cards. But I think I have like, I don't know how many. There's like 30 to 50 different Houndour cards. And then the same exact thing, you can get like hollow, non-hollow, and then for some people they're like, oh, I have to get all the special ones. So like if it was a McDonald's one, even though it could be the same as like this is a good example with there could be a Houndour in this set, but if it doesn't have this, you need both like the Pikachu and the non-Pikachu one to complete the set. I'm like, I don't know if I'll go that hard, but it would be kind of cool. So I was doing it's my other binder. I was doing Ho-Oh and Reshiram because those are my two favorite legendaries. And those ones get like super pricey really, really fast. If I can find this binder's all over the place. Here's one of my Houndours. It focuses. I have a page of all my favorite cute Pokemon. I have like Eevee, Growlithe, Mareep, Zora, Tepig. It's in here somewhere. It's my kid collection of cards. I have a bunch of just random stuff like Giratina and stuff. Here we go. So there's like Ho-Oh on this side. I want to collect all the different Ho-Oh cards. And then I have all the Reshiram cards. Some of these are cool. Like these two are promos. I think these three are promos. One of these came with like the original black and white set. I have that 25th anniversary one. It's so sparkly you can't even see it. Yeah, this is like a 3-inch binder of all this stupid stuff. I had a ton of that base print or base set reprint stuff. My mom actually threw away. I had like I was looking up cards recently because I was going through my collection when I got back into it, and I was like, I have a lot of black and white era stuff. But it would always be like I'd get a pack for my birthday, and it'd be like the newest pack, so I don't have like a full-on set. Like I think I was trying to see all the base set black and white I have, and it's like barely anything. And I want to try to complete it because it'd be kind of cool. But I remember I had a lot of Heart Gold and Soul Silver packs. And there was one day my mom threw away my backpack, like my school backpack, and I had Pokemon cards in there. And she didn't know that. And I went into the garbage and they were like all wet and all like stuck together. And I have like 1 or 2 cards left over from that set that she didn't throw away. And they're in like the worst possible condition. And I looked it up the other day, and one of them were like, it was like some stupid energy that's worth a lot of money. And not like a lot, but at least like $30. And I was like, it was definitely in that garbage pile because I know I had at least like 2, and they were thrown away. But yeah, I have. It's hard to see because this binder's so big. I have like a bunch of these cards from when I was a kid. I think my friend gave me these. They're like the Mewtwo Strikes Back cards. I thought I had the Mew. I went to a Pokemon card shop. There's one like right on Mentor Avenue. Hello. And I was like looking at the cards, and I was like, I think I have that Mew, but I kind of want it. It was only like $4. I'm glad I didn't buy it again. But yeah, these are like my old. I have some McDonald's cards down here you can't see. Some E-Series. My Team Rocket. I got that Dark Blastoise in horrible condition. I have like just little bits of each one. So this is Jungle. I think that's all I have in Jungle. All my base set too. These ones are base set. And I have like 2 first editions, I think, somewhere. My friend has a lot of first editions, and he also has like first edition Japanese cards, which is pretty cool. But I didn't get a whole lot of cards as a kid. Ugh. I'm excited to put these new ones in here. It's so awkward. I don't know what this first page is. I think I was just putting like random cards that I liked. The Obsidian Flames Entei. I got this from one of those stupid booster bundle things you can get that are scams. The mystery boxes. I was like, it's 20 bucks. I might as well get it. And it had like 100 energy cards and then that. I was like, yep, these are scams. Don't know why I even tried. But yeah, I want to rip this bad boy open sometime. I don't know if it's going to be on stream or something. Just because I want to fill out the rest of my Obsidian Flames. I have this, just like all the dupes I have in here. I don't know why. I've done this since I was a kid. Like some of the artworks I like, I just keep. So I have a bunch of like black and white things that I was just like, oh, I like that artwork of Reshiram. I'm gonna keep that, even though it's basically garbage. But I actually heard someone sold like a 2006 pack for like 10 bucks. Oh, I know. I have two of these. I have one that's sealed, and I just picked up this one at that Pokemon card shop. I picked up like these guys to kind of fill out my collection a little bit more. It's each like 25 cents or something. I got Arvin, Gold Energy, some of the full arts I'm missing. Oh, these are just dupes I pulled out of my collection. Or these aren't dupes, these are like special cards I need to put in the back, and these are dupes. I'm just mad because I've organized a binder like 6 different times for Obsidian Flames, and I have to go in. I was doing it wrong. So go in again. So I didn't know what to do. This is like when you want to 100% it, you want to put them next to each other. And I got to an EX card, so it's just a holo. And I was like, what do I do here? And I was like, should I stop and like call the Pokemon card shop and ask them like what they do in their master set? And I was like, no, I'll just continue, because I saw online some people put like a duplicate of this one on there, and I was like, I have some duplicates. Apparently you're just supposed to put the next one in the series, and it just kind of like works itself out over time. And I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to just try to get duplicates, because a lot of these things have gone down in price a lot. So I could get a duplicate Decidueye and put it right there. It'd be kind of cool, but I don't know if there would be enough space in this binder. Like this Toad Scroll took me forever to get up here. Can't really see it. I don't know. It was like my binder was like completely filled until the very end. There was like full arts I was missing. And I moved it to here, and I was like, oh, geez, I'm missing a whole lot more than I thought. I definitely have a non-hollow Charmander somewhere. I just don't know where. But it's cool, like, seeing almost a complete set. Especially when you get to, like, full arts and stuff. I think this is another one. Like, these are only blank spots because I don't have 2 Houndooms or 2 Absols. Once cards are out of play, they drop in price before they get old and expensive again. Yeah, that's what happened a lot with Obsidian Flames. It was like some of them are still in play. I think like that like full art Pidgey in here was in play. This one isn't. It's just hard to find for some reason. But yeah, I bought some of the cards at this card shop last year when the set first came out. And I only paid with like cash I got in tips, because I don't want to like spend like actual money on it, because I think my wife would not be happy with that. So I was just like, I'll pay with like my $20 tips or whatever. I only could get like a few cards, and now I'm like, I should have waited. But also sometimes you wait too long and they get like super expensive. Like the full art, not full art. There's like a different Charizard in here that is worth a whole lot. And it's like slowly going up in price. I'm like, I should probably get that soon, or maybe I can pull it out of this box. I don't know. I've been thinking about coming back to streaming instead of just doing my annual once a year Pokemon one. I thought it'd be fun to like play a Pokemon game again, but Right now, it's not super doable. I got like uh hacked on basically everything, and it was like a full-on like breach. Like they stole all my accounts, most of my social medias got taken away. My Pokemon Go got taken away. I'm so mad about that. And I've been emailing them for, the last few months, like, please give me my account back. I've been a member since like 2016, played every single day. I need to restart my streaming career. 9 to 5 is killing me. I know. I remember when I first started streaming, your Pokemon Go got taken away too? That sucks. I was so mad. And it's like something that it's like my de-stressor. So I'm going through all the stuff like my dog died, my car got taken away, like the engine just cracked. So like the Jeep I've had since, I could start driving. I was like, I'm so sentimental about stupid things like that. And I was like, I just want to play Pokemon Go to de-stress, and I can't because that was stolen from me. Uh, it sucks. Yeah, I did that too. I was like, can I at least get like a refund because I've spent like over $100 in this game, and still nothing. I even gave him emails because when I was trying to log in, it showed me it was like send the link to this email, and I was like, that's not my email. And I told him I sent him a screenshot. I said, this is the email of who hacked me. Give it back to this email, the original email on the account, and they wouldn't do anything about it. I'm like, how stupid is this? And they said that after 1 week they can no longer track the account. I'm like, just take the account that change the email. You don't have a track of like how many emails each account goes through. Just give the account back to the original email. Because I still have access to that email. I don't understand why it's so difficult for them. It kind of made me so mad. And Google won't help you recover the email. Yeah, it's so stupid. But I'm like, now I have like I want to play more Pokemon games, or like Pokemon ROM hacks again. That was a lot of fun. I was just thinking the other day about when it was like you were streaming, I was streaming, and then another friend of mine was streaming, and it was like all the time. But you would stream usually at night, um, and I would stream like randomly, and I was like, it was just such a cool thing to have like a support group because it was like at least I wouldn't be talking to myself. It would always be like at least one person would be in the stream with me chatting, you know? Oh, my roommate was streaming too at the time. It was like the perfect time. I was like, oh, this is so much fun. But usually now I'll stream and nobody shows up and I'm talking to myself and I'm like, this is not as fun. Randomizer Nuzlocke would be cool if it worked. I've actually been trying to randomize Skyward Sword. I got a Switch emulator, and I got Skyward Sword HD, and I was trying to randomize that, and I was gonna do like my first ever randomizer for a Zelda, but it would take a little bit of like figuring out because I love Skyward Sword, but I don't know all the different secrets and everything. And I was also thinking about doing. I don't know if you heard there's that game that just came out, or at least it's in like beta. It's like the TCG card shop simulator that I've been like obsessed with the last few days. And I was thinking about taking it and like putting a twist on it because people have been doing like the Pokemon mod is out now. I really want to get it. I was like, even if I don't stream it, I really want to play it because it looks so much fun. Um, the other thing, there is a Pokemon ROM hack called, I think it was like Moemon, and it makes all the Pokemon like little anime girls. Hold on, I don't know if this is gonna be like not safe for work or something. Okay, so like you'd be like playing the game and Eevee would pop up like this, and me and my one friend were playing. Yeah, one's a little bit too raunchy, like this. My one friend and I found it one day and we were just playing it, and like Tauros was this like little boy and we're like, this is so weird, but it's like kind of fun. And I was like, I should totally play that on stream because it's just so weird. And they have like I think almost every generation, besides like the 3D ones, it's all just like anime girl. My wife was like, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that just in case it gets to like a raunchy area, but making little anime people fight each other is wild." But I don't know. I was thinking about it because for a while I started my own business. I don't know if I have a thingy near me for videography. So for a while I was just working on that. I was working from home, doing like things here and there. And I kind of quit my regular job working with the dogs at the doggy hotel. And then recently, two of the workers got sick and they needed more people. So I've been coming back in and now I'm kind of there full time again. So I had a lot of time on my hands and I was going to be like, oh, I could stream at least once a week and then edit the videos the other day of the week that I'm free and then upload those to YouTube again. But I was like, now I don't really have the time. But it would be fun to get back into it or just do like this every once in a while. I want to at least put all my stupid YouTube shorts on TikTok. Some of them do well. I kept on getting at least like 100 views instantly on stuff. And then other times it was like, I'd get nothing. And I know you have to like post constantly, like once a day for the algorithm to pick you up or whatever. And I was like, I have clips lined up. It's just like the TikTok browser sucks. I couldn't like name anything. I couldn't make a custom thumbnail. I couldn't do anything. And I have some custom thumbnails from YouTube when I'd upload them originally, and I can't do that. I'm gonna wait until that gets a little bit better. But it would be fun to come back. Oh, this is part of my Halloween costume right here. I got a 3D printer. My headphones. And I was trying to 3D print this, and I got like halfway there, and the printer kind of died on me. Dude, that would be so much fun. I feel like who did I do it with before? I dual stream with someone once, and I really liked it. I'm forgetting who it was. I know Logan used to always join me on my streams. I want to eventually to get like we play my oh yeah. I played Minecraft with you in a server. Then I played Minecraft with Brandon a couple times. That was fun. I was trying to find that video the other day because I was like, I remember we all played Minecraft together. But at the time, I think I was using my MacBook or my Chromebook to stream, which is a stupid idea in the first place. I didn't have a built PC yet. And I lost all my footage, like all the stream backups. So I don't know if I still have that. I don't think I do because I lost like gigabytes and gigabytes of videos, which really sucks, but it was fun. And that's why I was like, I'm gonna start uploading all my what are they called, VODs, to YouTube. So I was doing that for a bit, and I kind of stopped. But I want to continue doing that again because I'm like, if I lose all my footage again, that would suck. But now I have like backups and backups. I have a built PC. I actually like because I was like, I'm starting my own business and I'm gonna be doing a lot of video editing. I need a good PC. So over the last year, I've been buying like professional parts. You know, like getting some really really nice components. Except for the GPU, I still have like a 3060, which is all right. But once like the 500 or 5000 series or whatever comes out, I'm gonna try to get a 4090, I think, and then I'd have like the perfect machine. TikTok is probably the easiest way to promote. Yeah, I got like like I said, I got a good amount of views like right away. I'm just so mad that my other TikTok, it made me like lose interest and my other TikTok was banned. But my, yeah, Kyle Logan 815 YouTube. I think it's because my other account was Kyle Logan 815. We have a 4070. What the heck? It started playing a TikTok. Yeah, I had like a GTX something, which apparently was like really good for video processing, but not really good for like games. I wanted to get something that was like I wanted to have two CPUs, one that was like just a 3060, something that's like mid-range and really good, and then get another one that's like just for video processing. Let's see. I have 4 followers, not to brag or anything. My first video got 200 views opening Pokemon card packs because I did it really stupidly. Listen to this. So that got like a bunch of views. Another one titled Oblivion Blame instead of Obsidian Flames. And then like one of my first clips got 22 views when I dropped my Minecraft blocks down a hole. And then it was like 0 views, 0 views, 0 views. You were here for this stream, I'm pretty sure.
Lightning McQueen, Tomater.
That one got like 600 views. I got another one that got 2,000 views, one that got 800. So I was like getting a decent amount for a channel starting off, like way more than I would get on YouTube. I think my biggest short on YouTube got 5,000, but most of the things got like 100 maybe. And I uploaded some like the TCG Pocket is coming out tomorrow, I think, and I did a little bit of content on that. And I might do some more, but I don't know. It's all that like the main thing is that TikTok sucks on the desktop. Otherwise, I'll just upload each clip like once a day for the month that I have for like the backed up videos. But like I said, you can't like change anything about it. You can't change the thumbnail or like the title of the video or anything like that. You just upload it straight in there, and then TikTok won't let you edit it unless you delete it and re-upload it. So I don't know if they changed that yet, but I was like, that's a really stupid way of doing it, because like YouTube, you have YouTube Studio and you can edit everything through YouTube Studio. But I don't know. I don't Moemon's still up there. So stupid. But yeah, I want to do like, I think when I did stream, it was like all over the board. It was like Zelda and Pokemon, all this stuff, and they were like, the best way to find a viewership, at least starting off, you want to stick to one thing. So like Pokemon would be easy and just do that for a while. But like I said, it's boring to do it by yourself, and I'd always force Brandon to help me. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have your Snapchat. I don't know if I have your phone number. I definitely have your Snapchat because I see that you golf all the time, and I'm like, man, I need to golf some more. I suck, but I love golfing. Trying to think. Weren't you like just someplace like pretty cool golfing? I don't know. Pull it up, but privacy. It's a good time too. Yeah, we gotta go golfing sometime. You'd show me up like crazy, but Myrtle Beach, yeah. I saw that you posted the stupid gamer fuel and condom. I laughed at that, and I couldn't find my thing. That was like 2 phones ago, so I couldn't find it in my thing to send to you. But it's so funny. Buy 1 gamer fuel, get 1 condom free. Dude, that was 2019. It's so weird to think about. Throwback to the college days. Dude, the freshman year was like so great compared to the rest of college. I'm still at CSU right now. That's taking up most of my time. That and work. Because CSU they like refuse to let me graduate, which is so stupid. It was like they were like, oh well, usually you need 3 years of foreign language, or usually you need 2 years of foreign language in high school, which I did. I did Spanish, But they're like, but for your graduation, you needed 3 in high school, so you have to take 4 semesters in college. So I was like, okay. I went to Lakeland for a little bit to do as much Spanish as I could, and then I came back to CSU because I'm like done with Spanish basically, and they were like, "Oh, you can't do Spanish again. You have to do ASL." So now I'm in ASL, but it's fun. Got an associate's. Yeah, I can't imagine doing engineering. Like my wife would always tell me, because I went for film, which like, how the hell is film so difficult to succeed in or to graduate in? I had a BFA, and I had to drop it down to a BA because all the requirements. It was like something stupid too. It was like I would have to be there for another 2 whole years, and for just 4 classes, or I can graduate with a BA with 4 classes in 1 year. And I was like, I've been working the last 5 years for a BFA, and now I have to drop that for a BA. It would have been nice to know freshman year, but I wish I went the route of finishing my associates at Lakeland and then going to CSU, because it would have made everything so much easier. But I was dumb. And my friend was even telling me, like, just, oh, take ASL with me at Lakeland. And I was like, no, I don't need to take a foreign language. I did 2 years in high school. And I was like, he was right. My bad. Sorry, Jonathan. Should have listened to you. But yeah, CSU sucks. I was going to say something, but it would reveal my password. Because I got hacked, all my passwords were gone. So I had to change my CSU password, and it's something derogatory towards CSU, because I was like, I'm so fed up with CSU, and I was like, I hate CSU as my password. CCP in high school would have been the move. I did CCP in high school. I I think it's just so funny because I did CCP and CTE, so I basically only went to high school for 2 years. My junior year of high school, I think I took one high school class, and that was like chemistry, which I could have taken at Lakeland. I just thought it'd be a lot more difficult. And that made me, when I went to CSU for my first semester, I was a sophomore because of the CCP. I had to take, I think, 2 semesters. Like my first year of college was just gen eds, and then I'd have to take another gen ed after that. So that's been nice, but I've had to basically fill my schedule with gen eds ever since then, because CSU, the film program's so weird, where it's like, this class is only offered in the fall on Tuesdays at this specific time, and like only then. And then I'd always get another class that would bump into with that time slot, so it's like you have to choose which one, and then you have to take that class next fall. So it just like, I was like, I need to be a full-time student to get benefits from whatever it was. I got like a scholarship, and it was just like, well, what do I do if I can't take all these stupid gen or regular film classes? I have to do gen eds. It's a roller coaster, I know. And I'm still not done. I still have another semester, but this semester has flown by. I'm in a documentary class right now, in a communication class, which sucks. It's my writing across the curriculum course. So it's like a lot of writing papers every single week. I haven't done it yet this week, and I need to, because I have like stuff all day tomorrow and stuff all day Thursday and stuff all day Friday. But I have that. I have a doc class, which we're doing a documentary right now on comedy in Ohio or in Cleveland. And that's super cool. Like, I'm interviewing a guy that has like 100, 200K followers on TikTok and Instagram. And I'm doing an interview with him. So it's like kind of like professional, you know? And then my last class is ASL, and it's difficult, but it's easier than Spanish, I feel like, because everything's so visual. And then we do everything back to the teacher. Like, she'll say, copy me, and she'll sign something, and then we sign it back, so it's easier to remember. It's just all the stupid, every test there's like the history of ASL, and we have to know the exact definition word for word, or we get points off. So it's like just memorization of all this stupid stuff, but it's been fun. I'm still learning Spanish on the side because that's the language I want to know. But yeah, been fun. I can't wait to be done. And that's why I'm like, I need to get in the groove of it now, of like, I don't speak a lick of Spanish, and I did 3 years of it. I wish, because in eighth grade we got the option to do it, and I did band for some reason, and I hated band, so I don't know why I did that. And all my friends took Spanish, and I was like, it would have been so much easier just to do Spanish in eighth grade, and then freshman and sophomore year, like all my friends did, and I wouldn't have to do it in college. But I was stupid. It's one of those things. I was like, if I could go back. Also, my Lakeland advisors always put me in like the wrong classes. I literally showed them my schedule for CSU, and I was like, get rid of some of these gen eds for me. And the guy put me in um, a class that was like geography. And I didn't even need to take it for CSU. They're like, I see you took geography, but that's not necessary. I was like, cool. But I had that class with Dom Nam. Love that guy. Yeah, stream's been almost an hour. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be like 30. I thought because last year it was like no one showed up, so I opened up the card packs. I was like, all right, see you next year, and I ducked out. All advice for Lakeland CSC said, I don't care, just figure it out. Yeah, advisors kind of suck, and it's stupid right now because since I left CSU to do Lakeland, CSU actually dropped me as a student, which was like the dumbest thing ever. And I emailed them and I said, "What the hell happened?" And they're like, "Oh, well, once you're not a student for 3 semesters, we kick you." And I said, "I've only been gone for 2 semesters." And they're like, "Well, you were gone for the summertime." And I was like, I was literally just about to schedule my classes at CSU, and then I was like, "Okay, I'm taking a break because y'all are stupid." And I'm still not really a student. I'm in the film track. I'm not under like the BA of film. I'm like pre-film, it's called. So I can't like do a lot. Like I can't see how many more classes I have until I graduate because my degree audit's all messed up because of that. Yeah, my camera sucks. I was thinking actually I have because of my videography business, I have like really good cameras now. That's what this one is. This is my Sony. I can like zoom in and focus and stuff, which is fun. But does it even focus? And I was gonna set up my other camera, but my Elgato capture thing is being really stupid. This was on like this guy right here. This guy's connected to like a third, not a third party, like a cheap Amazon capture card because it's working better than my $200 capture card. And that's the other thing. I have all the equipment. I have a really good microphone. I have good lights. It doesn't look like it because this camera. I have good cameras. I'm like, I should just start streaming. It would be fun. My spooky music is still going on. It's not in my ear, so I can't tell. There you go. Is it still going? Quiet spooky music. There we go. All right. Let's see. It's gonna be fun watching the. I don't know if you did this with Streamlabs. It will tell you like the stats every time you uh, log off, and it just like usually like, oh, you max out at 2 viewers. I'm like, nice. The TCG shop game would be good for traffic, I think. All right, I'll take your advice. I'll do it. I want your advice on this one too. Uh, I want to do I wanted to do Pokemon at first, but everyone's doing Pokemon. I'm like a fun way to bring traffic to my channel. I want to like make my own cards basically. So I was gonna look up like I don't know how many cards are in there, like 20 different Pokemon or whatever they're called. I was gonna look up like top 20 waifus and then make each like card a different waifu. Because I was like, that's not a thing. I've looked up all the mods and there's not a mod for that. There's a mod that's like similar, that's just like some video game I've never heard of, or like I think it was One Piece. There was a One Piece anime version of it, and I was like, I could just take that and then just change the graphics to be like waifus or something, and then it'd bring so much traffic. I like my two ideas for streaming are Moemon and Pokemon card waifus, but I'm like it's just a funny twist on it. I think that or I'd just do Pokemon. There's a dude that Austin John plays. I watch his channel a lot, and he was doing a Pokemon one, and it was super interesting. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm like, my wife was kind of like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I think it'd be funny, and especially just because no one else is doing it. And maybe someone has now, because I thought about this like 2 weeks ago when I first started seeing clips for this. Um, I even was like, oh, there should be a Pokemon mod for this. And like next hour there was Pokemon mod. And I was like, I could totally do that, but it'd be fun. This is probably gonna be really bad for stream too. Let's see. Top 20 waifus. 45 best anime waifus of all time. Uh, don't know who that is. And like I said, there's probably only like 20. So if we go to like 20, the only ones I know of are like I've only seen like a few animes. Uh, don't know who that is. I don't even want to try pronouncing these names. I've only seen SAO. Is this SAO? No, they have like the SAO kind of like in uniform. But I was thinking because I've only ever seen SAO, it'd be funny to make like whoever the top one is, uh, move him down to top like number two and just make like a dude the number one waifu. So the best card is like Kirito or something. Yeah, I don't know any of these people. I've heard of Attack on Titan. I know last time I was streaming, you were giving me ideas of animes to watch. Because I just, like I said, I watched Year Lion April, Death Note, and SAO. Divorced dad cards would be really cool. I watched like a YouTuber open those, and I was like, oh man, I only want to. I try to limit myself because I collect a whole lot of junk, and I can even don't judge. This is my to loosen this. That's my collection right there on this thing. So there's like all my Pokemon. You can look. There's Doctor Who back there. I used to be obsessed with Doctor Who. There's supposed to be my Pokemon and Zelda shelf. Um, and up there I have like Pokemon, Zelda mangas, some Pokemon cards, DS games, my Wii U, and some amiibos, the Titanic. I'm just like I don't want to collect too much junk because I collect a lot of junk. I mean, that's my DS shelf down there. I have like 40 DSs and a Wii U. Like I have too much junk, and I want to be somewhat courteous to my wife and not collect everything I see. So like for my birthday, she went to a garage sale and got me Deadpool and Wolverine pop figures. And I don't collect pop figures because that was like where I had to draw the line one day. So I have like Captain Jack Sparrow one, obviously, and I had like a Doctor Who one and a Sherlock one. Actually, my senior project, they gave me a pop figure of Dr. John Watson, who's like my favorite character. And that's like, I don't know if I had them sign it or not. Um, but yeah, I have like probably six because my wife just got me some. And I'm looking at them, and I have Star Lord because that's one of my favorite superheroes. I guess he's not a superhero, one of my favorite Marvel characters. Um, but yeah, I collect way too much junk, so I was like, I have to draw the line at just Pokemon cards. But divorced dads is something I would really want to get into. I mean, I have so many Legos. Like this is more of my collection. So here's custom Wolverine Lego. Why are you not focusing on Wolverine? I took a picture. That's fun. Wolverine, focus. This is the Popwin of my dog. This is the Benatar from Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Guardians of the Galaxy, so a lot of my collection stuff is Guardians of the Galaxy. So I have like Deadpool, Benatar. That's the Bowie, not the Bowie, Milano. I wish I had a Bowie. Um, and then another stuff. Why are you saying waifu? Let's see. Focus back up. My message is being checked by mods. I don't have mods. Who's checking that? Uh, I thought that was a trigger. I used to have, let's see. Oh, there we go. Allow. Make the top waifu a man that looks like a woman. I think that's probably why it was. I used to, I it's not up anymore. When I used to stream all the time, I had an inside joke about like, oh, you never say hate, you only say strongly dislike, and every time I would say hate, someone would type like strongly dislike. So I made it so whenever someone said hate, it would say like, hey now, you need to say strongly dislike instead. Um, but it died. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Did that fix it? Yeah, there we go. Hey now, hate is a strong word. Please use strongly dislike. Thanks. I forgot to turn on my cloud bot. And there was also like if someone wrote YouTube, it'd do my YouTube channel. Um, I went like all out. I think that was during COVID when I was home and on doing online classes. I even had a green screen at the time, and that was something that I wanted to do here, but we rent, and I didn't really want to drill holes in the ceiling for. I had like a curtain that would come out and wrap around. I've been thinking about getting the Elgato one that just like whips up, especially for like Zoom calls, because this is like our armoire and that just like all this makeup stuff. Granted, some of it's mine because I do Jack Sparrow, so I need like eye makeup and eyeliner and stuff, but I don't want to blame it all on my wife, but it is mostly my wife. So I'm like, I want to cover that up. And I used to stream actually in that corner under that thing. There you can still see like the sound panels a little bit. That's what the black thing is underneath the shelf. But we rearranged the room. But I was gonna put the green screen back there, and it's like I don't know if you can even see it. There's like you can see like the sound panels still up because I got like professional sound panels. And the doors are open because I stupidly was looking for a thing. Don't look at my butt. My camera died. Fix yourself, boy. But you can kind of see it better. That's where my desk would fit perfectly under there. Like my first monitor, I have two monitors and then a TV for when I would play Switch Sports. So when I'd stand up, it'd be at eye level. That was fun. I played Switch Sports for like a while on Twitch, and I actually gained a few followers. I think were you there for that? I had like all the followers I gained play me in a match, and I had like either you or Brandon joined in, and we all played together, and that was pretty fun. But I liked being in that little corner. But our rooms are triangle, so it's not the easiest way to move around furniture. So it's like the bed can go in two spots. My wife likes to change things up, so she's like, "Oh, I want to." The thing up there still the anime waifu. My wife likes to change it up every once in a while, so I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess I'll move my thing." Actually, when I first moved in here, I had two TV screens. So like when I used to stream a lot, I had just two TV screens. And my friend Matt was like, "You need to get him like an actual monitor." And I was like, "What's the difference?" So he actually bought me this monitor, which is my main monitor. My fingers like not even pointing at this monitor right here. Um, and when I was moving everything over, it actually fell and hit the corner of my desk and got it like indented, like there was a full crack. And I was like, the only good monitor I have, and I broke it. And sure enough, I like turned it on, and it literally looks like there's just like a little like line stain on it, like a hair. I'm really happy that did not get destroyed. You you should come back to streaming. I remember you'd always stream at like night, so I could never really watch it, but I joined in a few times. Also, you stream Fortnite a lot, and I know nothing about Fortnite. Um, I've seen a few. Like I said, my Elgato capture card, I think I spent like $120 on because it's like the 4K 60 frames, and for some reason it doesn't connect with my camera. Like my my cinema camera and my Sony camera both don't connect well. I have a GoPro I was going to use as a webcam for a while. I haven't tried it with that. Um, Probably should and see how that works out because I barely use my GoPro. Um, but my Amazon capture card, like I think it was like $30. I even got, I don't know where I put it. I got one of those like little ones that doesn't need a. It's just like USB. You stick it in, and then there's an HDMI port. Um, and that one worked great. And I got that one on like Temu or something like that, just because I was testing out products when that first became a thing. And like obviously the Elgato one is amazing when it works, but for some reason I can't get my cameras to connect to it. So I'm using an Amazon one, and I mean the quality's not too bad. It definitely loses some quality. That why do I keep on doing the focus button is also the capture button, so I keep doing that. But yeah, like it's really good quality. I mean, you only stream in like 1080, so you don't really need something too amazing capture card wise. I had two, um, but the other one broke. I don't know how it broke. It just stopped working one day. That's the other thing about getting a $30 one. It just it'll break, and then it's like, well, that sucks. Um, but yeah, and I have uh Blue Snowball. If you need a microphone, I can give you my Blue Snowball. I That's what I used for the longest time until I got like a proper microphone. This is the Elgato one. A lot of the stuff I get from Elgato because they're like the streaming kings or whatever. So I have like the Elgato light bar and stuff. Your headset mic is good. That's good. Um, I hate wearing a headset. I used to wear. I had like the wireless earbuds from Samsung. I used to wear those while streaming, but I hate having something in my ear. And these are just like what I usually use for editing because they're like Sony ones that I got for cheap. I want to eventually get like full studio headphones, but I hate it, like crunches my ears and it feels weird. I don't like it that much. It'd be nice to have just the audio come out, but then obviously there's like feedback errors and stuff. But I think this mic is like super good, so it shouldn't be a huge problem, but just in case. But yeah, it'd be fun to come back to streaming. That's what like these ones kind of are. Um, but yeah, you're right. Like that's the Sony ones I want to get like the studio headphones or it's like I don't think they're Sony. They're like you look up like studio headphones and they're like one of the first main company ones that come up on Amazon and those ones like fully cover the ear and I'm like I feel like that would be better for me. Um, but also I don't like the look of that like on stream. I like to have nothing on because I feel like it's more natural. Like I understand the reason of people talking like this on their stream with the microphone super close. I purposely got one that I could keep off because it's just a more natural look, which I like. Um, no hate to anyone that does it like that, but yeah, I think Streamlabs got better too because I use OBS because Streamlabs like really sucked when I tried to learn it. Um, but I think they got better because I was thinking about switching and having to learn it. Um, because I mean I literally use the Streamlabs dashboard. I always have it open when I stream, because it's like the alert and chat box and all that. I think that's oops. Yeah, I was testing that out before streaming, and it just kind of messed everything up. It was like John sent you $84. I was like, I don't want someone random to come in and be like, "Whoa, this guy makes bank." So I had to delete everything. I and Streamlabs even tells me peak viewers too. It's pretty good, pretty good. But I don't know, I like OBS. I used OBS. I was like the videographer for a church, and we used OBS in that. They switched over to something else, like a year or two ago. But it was just something I was like, I use OBS in there. I use OBS uh for something else. I forgot what I used it for. Then I used it for streaming. I think I use it just to record stuff normally. So I just got super used to it, and but Streamlabs has more stuff to it. Oh, the other Elgato thing I have is the Stream Deck. I had someone last Christmas, or no, the Christmas before that, they gave me $100 coupon for Amazon or gift card, and I was like, oh, I really want the Stream Deck because when I'm editing, I want just to be able to like punch buttons, and so I'm like fully decked out on Elgato stuff, and I keep on going on Facebook Marketplace to get that stupid green screen, but it's expensive. And I was like, I can make my own. I have two green screens, one of which is just still in its package because I got really cheap on Amazon or something like that. It came with something else, like a lighting kit or something. And I was like, I'm not gonna use this, so I kept it packaged. But it'd be nice to like make my own rolly thingy. Um, or like I have a projector screen, and I could like reuse that and just like glue the green screen to it or something. I don't know. I'm like, I could make my own basically. Maybe there's a tutorial on YouTube. It'd be nice. But yeah, and I don't know what days I'd stream to now because I think this week I'm working or this month I'm working every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But like, I feel like I should just make time for it because I'm like, when I did stream constantly, I would come home from work. I remember because I had a really really slow computer. First thing I'd do when I came home from work, I would turn on my computer. Then I'd go and I'd poop and shower. And when I came back, everything would be loaded mostly, and I could open up like OBS and all that and start streaming. So I'm like, I should just do that like every Wednesday night. Get done with work, stream for an hour or two, and then head out. So I'll work on that. I am off Wednesday and Friday this week. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna download TCG, not TCG, yeah, TCG Sim, and see if I can do all that junk. Um, and I'll probably text you and show you what I have and see if you like it. Um, I always try to like ask my wife for like advice, and she's like, I don't know, I don't care. I'm like, just like tell me what you think. Like if you were to scrolling on TikTok, she doesn't have TikTok, but like if you were scrolling on TikTok and you came across a dude opening Pokemon cards with like, you know, looking like me, would you watch it? She's like, I don't know, probably. Like, no, tell me, like, am I too creepy for this? Am I too scary? I don't know. That's not a real question I asked. I'm just trying to think of something off the top of my head, and that's the first thing that came to me. Would you watch Wolverine open up Pokemon card packs? Where are my claws? I have. Oh, I gotta put the mask on too. Ah, they're broken. I 3D printed these claws. Spooky. This costume also has sleeves. This costume's really cool. I got it on like one of those really stupid like off-brand Amazon, I think AliExpress, and it literally is a Spider-Man suit. So it's like skin tight, like really skin tight, like leaves no room for the imagination sometimes. But don't look at my penids. Um, but yeah, like I can do this. Put the sleeves on. It has like these little doodads. I gotta put the mask on. I can be Deadpool and Wolverine. I had this Deadpool mask for a while, just for the fun of having a Deadpool mask, because they're having a sale on some stupid website, and I was like, all right, it was like a cosplay website, and I was like, it's pretty decent quality for it being like $15 or whatever it was being sold for. So without the shell, it doesn't look that Deadpool like. It's kind of hard to see. I'm like stretching out my neck to read. But yeah, so this is what I lost my last Halloween competition to or with. I was walking around like this. I was like, I'm Deadpool and Wolverine. Let me win. And I did not win. I feel like if I had the Wolverine mask, I could have had a better chance. But like I said, my 3D printer kind of died. Um, it would print like pure spaghetti. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get it off. I had a line prepared too. I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna make top 10. And I was gonna say, oh, everyone expected a team up, but not like this. And my wife just looked at me and I was like, that's not a good line for this. I thought it'd be kind of funny. Like I said, people kept on going, oh, Spider-Man Wolverine, that's cool. Oh yeah. Dude, that movie was so good. Wolverine's been my favorite superhero for like the longest time. And I was like, he's getting the suit, he's teaming up with Deadpool, this is gonna be awesome. I also just love Hugh Jackman. So next year I'm getting like a full on proper like cosplay of this. So it's gonna be like full leather. It's gonna be like 6 different pieces. This one was just like a concept, like, would I look good in this suit? And I'm like, I could pull it off. I went to a con. It's probably the funniest Deadpool. I have like the full on Jack Sparrow costume. I don't know if I have pictures of that. This is my sister took this video. This is me as Jack Sparrow. I have a full on Jack Sparrow costume, and I was thinking it'd be so funny to do like Captain Jack Deadpool, and like wear the mask and everything else, and I even have like a fake mustache and beard. And I was like, if I put like the wig on and everything, and I was like just Deadpool as Captain Jack Sparrow, it'd be so funny. But it's so much work, and then it's like if I want to take off the mask, it's so much work. This was I went to a con like this. That's me in the real Deadpool. I was a little bit scared of wearing the full bodysuit because I got tiny peepee, so I wore jeans. But I did the facial hair, and I had to borrow those claws. I tried to look for those claws at Spirit Halloween. I saw them one day, and the next day they were gone. But a photographer actually came up to me. He was like, "Oh, you want to pose? I'll post you on my Instagram." And I have his card somewhere. And he was like, "I'll give you credit." I like, smiled. And he was like, "What are you doing? You gotta like give me like a mean look." So I did the classic Wolverine, and I never saw how the pictures turned out. I need to look that up. But in that picture, I was just smiling. I was just like, "I'm happy to be here." And all the photographers that took my picture were like, "Oh, nice Wolverine costume." I'm like, "It's a onesie." There's someone there with like a proper Wolverine costume, and we were trying to find a third Wolverine to do like the Spider-Man meme. And we couldn't find it. Yeah, I tried to keep that beard too. It's like the reverse Jack Sparrow, I called it. Um, but obviously my facial hair now is for Jack Sparrow. So when I did the Wolverine a few nights ago, I was like, I don't want to shave my Jack Sparrow because I still have some Halloween things to go to. So I had to wear the Deadpool mask. But I literally had my beard growing out for like a few months, and I just shaved the middle of it. And I thought it looked really funny, and I thought I kind of pulled it off too. And my wife was like, "You're gonna shave that, right?" I was like, "I guess." So that was fun. And she also just called me, I'm pretty sure. She's probably heading home. So I'll keep the stream alive until she comes home. Someone sent me a Snapchat. Oh, my coworker. But yeah, I was like, next year I'm doing full Wolverine. I'm gonna have the full mask printed out. Um, it's just like there's these wings, right? That go on the side of the and every time I would try to 3D print the wing that goes on this side, it would fail. So I had to like reconfigure the whole 3D printer. Ah, dude, I really haven't seen you in so long. I can't imagine you with a beard. It's funny though. I'll look at pictures of myself in like early, late high school, early college, and I'm like, I couldn't. I don't know who let me have that facial hair. Oh, I was gonna show you an Instagram picture. I have like the goatee in high school, but I forgot my Instagram was hacked. Um, oh my god, who let me wear that? Like my mom should have just shaved me in my sleep because I could not pull it off, and I'm thankful I have good facial hair because I gotta hide this face somehow. But do you have like just the mustache going on? You or are you rocking full beard? Because that's like a trend. I have a friend that like I met you when you were clean shaven. I know we met like freshman year of high school. Isn't that weird to think about? Full beard, nice. Yeah, I usually have full beard, but when Halloween comes around, my facial hair is a tool for whatever I need. I have to glue in the Jack Sparrow braids, and I usually like glue it in real tight, and people are always like, "Is that your real hair?" I'm like, I wish. I tried to grow it out last year when I first did Jack Sparrow, and my wife was like, "You're not doing that." I'm like, "Okay, yeah." But yeah, I think it's fun too. Sometimes I'll mix it up. Like if you look at pictures of me throughout the last like 4 years, I always have different facial hair. Like even when I was streaming, you can see like all my VODs. Like I had the chin strap for a while because I was like, I want to look like Johnny Depp. I had the goatee. I've done the Wolverine now. I tried doing just mustache, but I do not look good with that. But that's like a thing now. My friend has just a mustache. He rocks it though. Um, but I'm like I cannot do that. I look like a pedo already. I don't want to have just a mustache. Got another Snapchat. Who's Snapchatting me? That's the other thing I need to do. I need to advertise this more. You don't have a thick enough stash. That's my problem for the longest time was my mustache never connected with my beard. And now it like finally does. So like a lot of pictures of me from like a few years ago, you couldn't tell that it connected. Like there would be like three little hairs. Um, oh, I rocked the Mobius mustache. Let's see. I was in a short film that was a Western, and I had like the Mobius mustache for that. Here we go. Can that get full screen or yeah, like so that was something I was mad about. Can I zoom or no? Because in that the mustache doesn't look like it connects to the beard, but it does. It's just by like three little hairs. I could definitely rock the Mobius now. Um, but it's funny too because that class was like right after COVID. So I remember my teacher was like, "Did you actually shave your chin?" And I had to like step back, hold my breath, and like lift up just like this part of the mask to show him that I shaved my chin. But yeah, I think that picture is funny because it's like if you zoom in enough, you can see like the little tiny line of hair that connects it. But from far away, you can't tell. But yeah, that was a fun short film. I'm in another one, and like last time we filmed, I had a full beard, and now I have this, and we're filming another thing later. I'm like, please tell me I'm still wearing a mask in this because I do not have the continuity. Yeah, fun stuff. My wife is home now, so I gotta stop the stream. Um, unless she wants to join in. But yeah, I'll definitely start the TCG player. If I can't do the waifu thing, I'll just do Pokemon and then just keep my channel like Pokemon for a while. Um, I've noticed that like I would always get more views with Pokemon. Like when I did the Let's Go Eevee Shiny Only challenge, I would always get a lot of views, and I switched to Zelda, and it was like half. And obviously, like the views aren't, you know, what I care about too much. but it's always nicer to talk to someone than to be by myself playing a Zelda game. And Zelda games you have to think more about too. Pokemon's just kind of like you can kind of zone out and just battle people. Zelda's like I gotta do all these puzzles. Hello.
Oh, hi.
So she might be joining me on some of my streams. You want to do a waifu stream?
Sure.
Look, I completed the set. I got all the cods. I even kept on opening booster packs because I did not know I had all the cods.
Oh, you have two cameras.
Yeah, I was going to do like a proper camera up there, but I couldn't get it set up in time. Because I remember I was going to do it Wednesday, but I was like, might as well just get it out of the way today. And it was perfect because I don't know if you want me to say your real name, but Corn Dog showed up. And we've been chatting. But yeah, I put my Wolverine costume on. It makes me look ripped. Look at this six pack. Nice and tight.
Oh.
That's just out of view of my PP, which is nice. Oh, look. Pog. Dude, that's like your go-to. I think that's so funny. I'll always remember you using that. But yeah, I'll let you know.
I will remember you. Sorry.
I'll let you know when I'm planning on streaming. I'll even give you like a week's heads up. Like I said, we might start doing like things like every Wednesday doing one thing. I know to get affiliate you need to have like a certain amount of hours, but I don't think I'm getting that anytime soon. I mean, I am at 42 followers, I think. It used to be like 45, and then I didn't stream for a while, and then they all left. But that's probably okay because a lot of people started following me during like the Mario streams and stuff. My schedule works to be there. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a heads up when I plan on streaming, and then even if we can't stream together, like if you just show up or something, it'd be fun. I said I don't know what your work schedule is or anything, but it should be real fun. If you want some of these Pokemon cards, I can give you. There's probably almost like another set in there. I should check that. Get two full sets out of this. I don't think I got two Pikachu's though. Yeah, do the research on Streamlabs. Let me know if you're gonna start streaming again. Because even if we stream on different days, it'd be fun to have someone in this grind with me. Yeah, dude, we gotta go golfing. I'm saying that right now. Um, I had a friend that would go golfing every summer, and it was just like a thing we're both trying to like strive to get better at, and we both sucked, and it was just kind of fun that we both sucked. I used to golf with my grandpa, and he was like really good, and I'd be like, hitting it over and over and over again. He was like already on the green, but it's fun. It'd be fun to like discuss this more too in person because it's a little bit hard, especially because there's a delay and stuff. Um, yeah. I bet you're far better than me though. I think I've gotten par like a few times in my life, and I've been pretty proud of that. Like, um, especially when it's like a par three and like 100 yards. I'm like, I got this. I can get par. Um, my favorite thing was last year. I was golfing a lot because I was part of like a charity that was like a group of men from our church would golf, and all the money went to like um, something. I forget what it was. But we had like a foursome, and we went off like whether like whoever had like the best hit, and that was so much fun for me because it was just like I don't have to be good, but on the off chance I did hit a really good hit, we would go off of mine. So that was fun. I know there was like one time I was like I chipped right next to the hole, and we all used my hit for that round, and I was like it's the best hit I've ever had in my life, and I'm glad people were here to see it, and we actually used it. but like my driving sucks. I slice like crazy. I should be a chef. But yeah, I could sit here and talk all day. Um, I'll text you my schedule. Um, and we can set something up. Like I said, I think um weekends. I'm free like a lot of the weekends this upcoming month for November. Uh, or stuff like after 6. So yeah. Thanks for showing up, dude. That's been fun. I was totally expecting to not have anyone here, so I'm glad you showed up and you were here for the entire thing. I'm surprised your notifications still work. Brandon always tells me he's like, I don't get notifications for you anymore. So I don't know if you were just on Twitch and it came up, but I'll end it here. Thanks for showing up. I'll let you know what I'm planning to do next. We might crack this bad boy open or something just for fun. But happy Halloween, and I'll see you later.